Hello?
Hello!
Can you hear us? Are we there? Anyone?
Hello!
Please?
Anyone out there? Hello!
Let's see.
Marco!
Again.
Oh, say yes, everyone hears us. Thank you, Solo. Thank you, Save. Okay.
Hello, Solo.
So, welcome back to Dragon.
Hold on.
What's happening?
3, 2, 1.
Alright,
Hey.
there we are.
There we go.
So, welcome back to Dragon's Crown Pro. If you were with us last time, you remember that we ended up in prison for beating up an abusive father,
Yes.
and we're still here. So,
It's been a long week.
yeah,
Yes.
it's been a pretty long week. Actually, within our team, we've had some changes because Lauren has been arrested in real life, so we had to replace her with Melissa.
Yes.
Who, if you were just on our Sega stream, was leading the Sega Genesis Collections game, which is an awesome game. You can see it right here.
Law-abiding Melissa.
But we are on this right now, and so today we have a few more copies of Dragon's Crown Pro to give away. We have some more progression to do, and Jason has upgraded his wizard so he can carry us even more than before.
Yes.
Burn everything.
Everyone pile on! Jason will carry us to victory.
Damien was just playing Sega games, but now we don't have Damien.
We don't have Damien,
We
no.
have Bruh.
Yes, indeed.
Bruh's back.
Bruh!
Bruh was actually
That's his name.
the
Bruh.
one.
Very bored in prison.
I think you're actually the one who landed us in here, so you have to be the one to break us out.
Bruh susceptible to peer pressure.
By which I mean I think you have to press X.
Oh.
Nope, it's not you.
Maybe
It
what?
was me!
It was Melissa. She was the criminal.
I was framed.
so much fun.
So, for anyone who hasn't been with us before on the Dragon's Crown Pro stream, my name is John. I do PR here at ATLUS, and I am playing the Sorceress. And next we have the rest.
And the rest. Nice Gilligan's Island intro for us there.
I have reclaimed my role as Master of Disguise, not the Wizard.
And what's your name?
Not the Wizard.
Oh, okay. I meant your other name, but
Oh, I guess I have a real name. It is Jason.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've been calling you not the wizard this whole time in
yeah.
the office.
It's my title.
Okay. Wow.
It's my job title.
And I'm
nice.
Melissa in product marketing. And I am Bowlord, replacement Bowlord for today.
Should have put like version 2 on Bowlord's name.
Yes.
Bowlord
And-
2.0.
And as you kindly introduced earlier, my name is Damien. I am a localization producer here at ATLUS, and for this course of this stream, though, I'm Bruh, the one and only. Yes,
Bruh, the master
the
of
mastermind,
chaos.
the leader of this hardy band of adventurers.
Yeah. So Toshin asked how the giveaways work. A little bit later in the stream, we're going to have Moobot announce that there's a giveaway. We'll let you guys all know. And in the Twitch chat, you can just type !giveaway, and you'll be entered for a chance to win one of these, the Battle Hardened edition of Dragon's Crown Pro. You do have to be located in the US or Canada for us to ship this out to you. But, you know, if not, then you can still buy it in your country of choice, since you chose where you were
Or
born.
maybe you have a friend in one of those countries, and then like they could just they could send it to you.
Yeah, we can set up a trade. So we're just gonna get right started here. For anyone not familiar with the game, this
Kill
is Dragon's
everything!
Yeah, kill everything.
No,
That's
sorry.
how this works. No, that's how this works. Really, that's the best explanation we can have here. You go through and you smash. So this is a classic side-scrolling beat-em-up. If you were just on the Sega stream watching the Genesis Collections game, this may look familiar to you because this is kind of like the modern version of
Streets of Rage.
John,
Streets of Rage. What?
What are these pointy
But a
sticks?
fantasy
Are those
setting.
pointy sticks?
What pointy sticks, John?
I don't know. I do magic.
What pointy-
That's
what
Bowlord's
pointy
territory.
sticks?
I got the sticks.
What-
Thank you. I got the sticks. Sticks of doom.
So this is a
Yes, bruh, those are sticks.
those are
What
sticks.
pointy sticks?
Just eat them. They're food.
Oh.
So this is a
Kebab.
remaster of the original Dragon's Crown, which came out in 2003 for not 2003, 2000,
Oh my God,
a
so
long
long
time
ago.
ago, 2013 for PlayStation 3 and PlayStation Vita. This new version is available on PlayStation 4. It has 4K support on PlayStation 4 Pro, and it also has crossplay with the original Dragon's Crown on PlayStation 3 and Vita. There's also an awesome orchestral soundtrack that they re-recorded for this remaster, and you have all of the narrator options from the very start of the game. So right now we have the elf who's narrating our game, since she won last time.
Did win.
Yeah.
She won the score.
She won the score. So Fury of Frog asked us, what's our favorite beat 'em up besides Dragon's Crown? I would say probably Dragon's Crown Pro.
Wow.
If I had to
Solid
choose.
answer.
See what you did there, John. That is well played.
No bias.
Yeah, no bias.
Well played.
Oh, we pick a bag that we should be taking.
Can I say Golden Axe? Is that kosher?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I think
That's
we did just
It's
show
just,
it
Yeah, we
a
just
bit.
did that. Okay.
Alright, bro, go ahead and choose your bag. Those seem like some pretty weak
That's
bags.
so many bags.
We have a lot of bags here.
Bro,
This
like
is
to
It's a lot of
accessorize. Don't
baggage.
criticize number of bags.
It's okay
You actually
to
have a lot of
baggage.
broken stuff. We should probably fix that next
It's a lot
chance
of
we get.
broken
When you
stuff.
step onto
A
the
lot of
platform,
broken
midnight
stuff.
I
is
see. Yeah.
No.
No.
Yes.
inaccessible.
Oh, this is where we failed on our first stream,
We
right?
don't like to use that word around, bro.
Oh, this is where
It refers to the third person.
this is where other people performed poorly. Besides, bruh.
Yeah.
I actually still don't entirely know how to defeat this boss. But since we have Jason here, you
Oh,
can
I got
help
it.
Carry
us
is
out.
real. Yeah.
The carry is real.
Carry is real. And also, speaking of failing in Dragon's Crown, that's a great transition because we got a wonderful question
Wait, the
from
chest.
Melanie about how easy is this game for new people?
How easy is it for new people, bro?
Very easy. Easy to learn, but difficult to master. Says bro.
Says bro.
Says bro. Yeah, it's kind of it is one of those games though where that is very applicable. Like if you, as you can see, like if you just want to pick it up, especially with some friends, and go and mash some buttons and get some cool loot, beat down some monsters, the control scheme is very simple and easy to learn initially. So people who aren't hardcore beat 'em up fans can absolutely pick this up and have fun right away.
And you have no hope of
It's
defeating
very
them.
intuitive.
Bro, I need you to be down this wall.
Okay, bro, kind of frozen it.
Overcome the
What's cool is like basically the first half of the game, not half, like probably first 20% of the game is like a tutorial. There's easy versions of these levels. There's an A route and a B route. So if you're playing on the A route, levels are a little bit simpler. We're playing the B routes because we're leveled up a bit. You can always go back and grind them out. There's not too much punishment for failure. You can always just revive yourself by spending some money. So yeah, it's a nice balance between challenge and like accessibility.
It really is. It's amazing how well they pulled that off because with the
This way,
bonus
guys, go
dungeon-
back. We need to actually fight the guy.
But he's scary.
Nope. So in this fight, you have to hit the statues with the torch, and that makes a light go off, and that's when he's vulnerable.
Don't hit dragon.
So we drop rocks. Don't hit dragons.
You can drop rocks on him now.
Yeah.
Now you're talking my language.
Ooh. Sorceress, you're dead.
What?
may or may
I had
not.
protection on. Well,
Alright, so now
That-
change
that-
to like that greenish
I
color.
had the spell protection on.
So now we cannot fight him because he is back to being
Oh, he's
rather tough.
vulnerable. Okay,
Yeah.
so we gotta
Okay.
like.
So you gotta just keep running.
Let's go find another statue.
Oh, that thing's gonna hit us.
Carry is
Ouch.
real. The Vengan is
Yeah,
right.
good
Carry
point.
is super real.
It's very real.
The torch back here.
I
You
think
can get a
so.
torch.
Let's go
To
get
the
a
left.
I will use. Can I use my 2 stone hammer torches in my hand right now?
Yeah.
No, unfortunately.
Are these
Not
torches?
yet. I don't like that we're restricting Brud's creativity.
Yeah. Don't pigeonhole. No one puts bra in the corner. Here we are. Oh, I'm getting
Zombies.
eaten. Yeah, that's not cool. Not cool.
You got it.
Oh,
Like
I'm
I
dead.
say.
Here we go.
That's okay. You'll come right back.
Porch
If you see,
lit.
a few of us have died already, but above your portrait, you have your lives left over here.
Okay.
So you have 2 lives at the start of a level.
I got this.
You can get more by getting score, or you can revive yourself with gold if you're out of lives. Yeah, it's a pay. Pay to win.
It's okay.
Ah, he's killing me real bad.
This is the cornerstone of
Gotta
Highland's
like-
economy, really.
Yeah.
This adventuring racket.
Don't confine Brud's superior mind.
Yes, thank
It's
you.
true.
The only thing that can do that is this helmet. No one else.
Don't forget to eat.
Oh yeah, but it's hard to eat in balance. You have to stand still.
Genius is never appreciated. There we go. It's time to switch to button mashing.
Yep.
Double hammer action.
Yeah,
Alright,
if you could
go
see
for
Brud's
it.
controller,
There
right?
we
He's got
go,
like
there
a
we go.
grip going.
Yeah.
Alright, let's get out of here.
I did it. I beat him.
Yep.
Not yet.
You beat
You
him.
beat
I
him.
did.
He's dead. We killed him.
Light
You're welcome.
Good job, team.
You can thank bro later.
So I was like, I did all.
The dream heart.
No one else has hammer.
Almost dead here.
Hang on, I'll save you guys. Just hang on. All right.
Nice.
go.
I feel like that was. I feel like that was an S rank victory.
Oh, easily.
Easily.
You destroy the dream heart.
Well, we did our best. So at the end of each level, you get a tally of all of the treasure that you've collected on that level.
Net game.
And depending, it is a net game.
You should
And
rejoice
depending
in
on
the
how
fact
well
you
we
can
did,
still draw.
we get better treasures after defeating the boss. So once you've reached the B routes of the game, which is like the second half, you can choose to continue your adventure on to the next level. I think we should do that. I think we're in pretty good shape from that last one.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, easily.
Let's do it.
We don't get to cook after this one though.
Aw.
But I think, is this Ancient Temple Ruins? I feel like
Okay.
we're able to cook after
Yeah.
this one, right?
I think so.
Many
Okay,
things
let's see.
lie
Bruh,
within the
packs of granola
ruins
bars,
the
just in
Oh,
old
we get an
case.
extra
Ancient
life
temple.
because we got so much score.
Some
No,
blessed,
I didn't though.
some far less
No, you did.
We all do. We all.
Yeah, we all
had
share
score.
score. We live together. We
Oh, we died
ride or
together.
die. Yeah.
Ride or die.
All
Ride
for
or
one,
die.
one for all.
It's Dragon's Crown Pro. Ride or die.
Ride or die. Featuring DM.
That's the true story of friendship.
I don't think we can say that, but we can still say it.
This is gonna be that stream.
Yeah, this is that stream. This is where Atlas falls. Oh,
Well,
cast a magical spell.
Oh, what is that? I will decipher for
Enchanted
you. It
coin,
says
guys.
Enchanted Coin Geyser.
Oh, thank you, bro.
Nice.
Bro's a master of runes.
Bro, polyglot.
Bruh's a true bruh.
True story.
By the time you arrive at the battle,
There we
See,
go.
Oh, Roland, everyone's favorite
already
character. Look
vanquished
at
Yes,
this
the
guy.
last
that could
of
be
the
Axe
foes.
Battler from Uncle.
He lives up to his
But
Roland
he's
works through
sword
this region
battler.
alone,
No.
never
What? That's
teaming up.
the Axe Battler
Which
doesn't
path will you
use
take?
an axe.
That's messed up.
Yeah.
We should go back and change that.
Glad
Is that a localization problem?
I might have to look into that.
Bruh is so confident that he's not threatened by another muscular man.
No, not at all. Completely confident.
Yeah, you have a rebuffing heavy axe. You could rebuff that, man.
I could. I think I will.
Fury of Frog asks, have you ever tried playing the game on arcade stick? I actually have. I play a lot of fighting games, so I love trying to use my fight stick for whatever I can. It works pretty well, actually. If you have one of the newer sticks that have a touchpad on it,
Yeah, I think it'd be great for it,
Then yeah, you can still do all like the cursor stuff with that, or you
says
could just ignore chess altogether if you don't want to use that. Or you can switch it to right stick to use the cursor. That's
Yeah.
the only holdup, really.
Chess or easy mode.
Yeah. You can just get loot from bosses, and that's it.
Can't bring back any more buttons.
Here, let's create some food here. So, playing as the sorceress, she's kind of like a support-oriented magic caster. So she has cool spells like being able to create food for the party.
Right, Bob.
Oh, squish bug, yeah, use that rock.
Squished.
Not squish not.
Consider it squished.
Take him down. I got this.
Wait,
guys.
I'm throwing airborne enemies to my. There we
Oh,
go.
you did smash.
Nice smash. So creating food is interesting because sometimes it actually creates a big rock too, which I can only imagine is food only to a dwarf.
Yes. And they called it a rock. A rock! Delicious comestible.
Is this a spell?
It's the right one.
Oh.
Just ruining
Oh,
works
it's...
of art.
Which one is this?
You know,
The Phoenix Incantation.
Fahrenheit 451.
Extra life.
Just burning
So now we're all
these
back to...
priceless treasures.
Oh, bruh has 3 lives actually.
Yeah.
You're doing real well.
Well, dude, pretty darn good.
Bruh.
Do pretty darn good, thanks. That's how dwarves respond to how you doing. Pretty darn good, thanks.
Pretty
That's
darn
the,
good.
It's the traditional
That's- yeah.
dwarvish reply.
What is the traditional dwarvish greeting?
Pretty darn good. It's actually both.
It's okay. So it's like an aloha.
It's hard to
situation.
translate. Yeah, yeah. It's like an aloha, exactly. Pretty darn good. Pretty darn good. There you go. And you go on your way.
You don't even have to say, how are you?
No,
Just,
no.
Pretty good,
Yeah.
thanks.
Yeah.
It's implied that everyone wants to know how you
It's
do.
implied they care in dwarven. Yeah.
But they're also like really self-centered too. They're like they really want someone else to ask how they're doing, so they just don't even ask.
announce it to everyone.
Yeah.
They don't wait for it.
It's gonna bait.
They take the initiative.
Yep. Oh my goodness.
Oh, it's like, the Medusa is a really cool boss. There's a lot of like when you're on the B routes, there's a lot of really cool like mechanics in fights.
Punch it!
Yeah, like punch it. You can't do this against most bosses. So you can see, like, if you're facing the Medusa when she
yeah.
starts activating her eye powers, then yeah, you turn to stone. What a nice little touch.
Jason, can you make that sound?
It's happening.
If you find the going difficult, consider ducking into a building to recuperate.
Time magic on her.
Oh, sorry
Her
about that.
eyes. Don't look into her eyes.
Marcos Pisanis. Sorry, Mr. Comment. You asked if there's any new content in this game from the original. This is more of a just direct remaster, so you won't see much new content, but it's happened.
Oh,
We won.
we beat it.
Oh my goodness. That was way faster than I expected.
Oh, did we just take out a mirror and just reflect it back to her?
Yeah, we kill her instantly. That's gotta be an S rank. There's no way that's not an S rank. That says S. It just has extra lines
Yeah,
on
it's one
it.
of those newfangled S's.
Yeah, those millennial S's.
Must have been a bug.
Oh, we made a lot of gold, though.
We did.
So there's no new content in this game. This is actually the same content that you'll be experiencing as the original Dragon's Crown. But if you have a save from Dragon's Crown on PS3 or Vita, you
Yep.
can upload it and you can download it on Dragon's Crown Pro, so you can pick up right where you left off. You do also have access to
At
all the narrator
sundown,
voices right
you
away,
and your party
and the new
gather
orchestral
around the
soundtrack
campfire.
and beautiful 4K
Eat
graphics.
well. For you will
Okay, so we
need
do
be
get to cook after
prepared
this
for
one.
the day
This is
ahead.
super cool. But
Yes.
this is a really complicated system for people who aren't familiar. So basically, you grab your ingredient, you toss it in a pan or a pot, add some seasoning if other people haven't used all the seasonings,
Which they have.
which they have. Actually, I was cooking at my house last night, and my wife just kept on taking the seasonings away from me. So this is I'm unused to this.
Just like real life.
Just like real life. Yeah, Dragon's Crown Pro is real life. Eric made boar
And you were also
piccata.
cooking at Demon Lord Heart Stew yesterday,
We made
ironically.
Demon Lord Heart Stew
At
last
John's
night
household.
at John's household.
Kraken,
it's full of iron, and not the kind that you would
I'm
expect.
struggling.
Not the USRDA iron.
Yeah,
Just,
but it is FDA approved,
well, of course, yes.
which is the Federal Dragon
Kid
Association.
tested, mother approved.
Yeah.
Not bad.
So how do I empty out my?
Oh,
You'll see a.
That's burning.
yes.
Ruined.
No, it's good to be a little grill.
There's the icon on the right, which is like a pan that has an arrow above it. You click on that, and then you click on your plate in front of you, and then you can serve it.
Okay.
And then you click on it to eat. I just made some escargot, which is fancy for snacks.
Oh, you ate my escargot.
What?
Cooking.
That was in my
my
pan.
goodness.
Oh, you're welcome.
Thank you. It was delicious. Best escargot I've ever had.
I don't think I.
Stolen escargot. The most delicious.
See,
I'm still stuck with. I can't.
I love this system. We really wanted to do like a video where in the office we just start cooking things from Dragon's Crown Pro.
That would be, yeah, that would be
After
great.
your
But
meal,
we ran into
you
some
lay down
difficulties
to
when we were
rest.
told we would get sued for cooking like
Another
bats or
dangerous mission
horses in
awaits you
California. It's
tomorrow.
not legal here.
Technically.
Yeah, it's bummer.
Technically. Yeah.
We're just being held back. Our creativity is being restrained.
Mm-hmm.
So now I think we've already gotten the talisman from this next level, but we can still go
Oh,
through
let's
it.
go to the room that has the
This
puzzle.
underground
Oh yeah, we can do that. That's
So
on
that's
the
on
A
A
route.
route,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, let's do that. So we did the B route last time, but there's a really complicated puzzle for me at least. Maybe other people are much smarter than me, but yeah, there's a cool puzzle in this one. The A routes and the B routes are more than just different bosses. There's actually whole like new level setups with it. And we do not go in that room because that's full of the horrible slacks.
Mm-hmm. The worst kind of slime.
The worst. Raging Bull asks, any giveaway? Yes, soon. Trademark.
Yeah.
Yes. You trademarked time itself.
Yeah, at least Jason has. He is the
Jason
master.
has. Yes,
Watch
he
out,
owns
Mom.
it. Ooh, close one.
Wait, I'll do it since Lauren's not here. Fake Granny!
Oh yeah, there's
Oh,
the
thank you.
Granny. Wait, she was always the fake Granny call out.
That's true. In honor of Lauren.
This is my favorite.
The best part.
Ricky
Ricky
Mouse.
Oh, Ricky Mouse.
A legally distinct character.
I don't think I've ever seen any rodent that's been similar to this at all.
Never. Not
Never.
once.
No.
Never
So
will again.
Especially not with the hat.
Yeah. And
No.
like
Or
this
a
hat
scepter.
especially. And a
A magic
diamond
scepter.
wand.
Oh, he's adorable.
I love him.
He says that wayward
Look at him
wizards
go.
have waylaid the
We could just sit here for the rest
labyrinth
of the
den.
time.
I
Which
would
path
not
will you take?
object.
Would anyone object to that?
I think we should put it to chat. What about we just spend the next half an hour watching Ricky do it. Maybe
There's
he'll
some-
mix. He might show us some new moves. 28 minutes in.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll mix it up.
Yeah, this is like a.
I'll
Hey, Jason,
miss.
you did QA. How long did you have to sit on this screen?
Well, I sat here one entire day before. It was like 8 hours. I was like, maybe he'll do something at hour 8. I don't know. Maybe he'll get off the hand and
Yeah.
leave. Like,
Yeah.
oh, that's my full-time job. I gotta go home now.
Yeah, you never know. I
Yeah.
mean, QA is a
Clocks out
complicated thing. All right, well, let's proceed anyways. Sorry, Ricky.
Yeah.
It's not just the Ricky show,
No.
unfortunately.
Sadly. We're doing pretty good with sharpened hammer, but deft hand axe. All right.
Nice.
Mhm.
All right,
The
let's
doors of
go.
the
Jason, you're gonna have to
laboratory
do this
is
puzzle because I
through
have
this
no idea how it works.
Yeah. It's basically a mental exam.
Yeah,
It
I think
is.
so. So
Really.
I may be able to do magic. Doesn't mean I can do puzzles.
Completely different disciplines.
Yeah. Rice Gorilla loves the Doom Beetles. I hate the Doom Beetles. Actually, I was up with Jason in Northern California at Sony when we were recording a PlayStation Underground segment for this game, and we did like a special secondary boss fight where we fought the Doom Beetles, and we expected it to just be like a 2-minute thing, but we just failed at like destroying the cocoons, and a bunch of Doom Beetles showed up, and we just completely failed. So
overwhelmed.
yeah,
Fake
it
round.
was fake Randy.
Hey, Granny.
How does he keep coming back to life?
We only
go.
identify him after he's dead.
That was a fake Randy.
So
But yeah, Doom Beetles can be tough.
Yeah, if you're just not on top of things. Fury of Frog asked, which soundtrack do you prefer, OG or orchestral? There's actually, so when I first heard like, oh, there's gonna be a new re-recording of the soundtrack in live orchestra, I thought like that's the only one I'll use. But there's actually some tracks I prefer on the original one. I can't think of any off the top of my head, but there's some that just seem to sound more natural with the original recording. But the orchestral one is beautiful. You can switch between them at will, if you like.
Really
so
cool.
in the game options, you can switch to either OG or orchestral. And like you also mentioned, Hitoshi Sakimoto did both the orchestral and the original ones. A super talented guy. And he also did soundtracks for a bunch of our games with them. Like, he did... what's the Odin Sphere?
Odin Sphere?
And he's also doing Valkyria Chronicles 4.
Guys, stop moving.
Okay. Yeah, this is
I'm trying to
difficult.
solve this puzzle.
Bro, think maybe answer is 7.
Yeah, that seems right. So, what just happened? What led you to that solution?
It is the color.
Oh, the bros.
Are you a wizard?
The color?
Yeah, it's the colors of the tiles. You have to step on them in a specific order.
But how do you
know?
know that order?
I am a wizard.
Oh.
No, I'm not going to accept that. I want to know, because I sat in here for like 10 minutes trying to figure it out.
It's set in a mission.
Spoilers.
Oh, okay. I guess that's technically spoilers, but that's clever. So, that's just enough information, actually. I like that.
In a mission.
meanwhile, we're all like stepping on the buttons.
Yeah.
Ooh, pretty.
See Jason getting angrier and angrier. There's like
Like,
mindlessly stomping on important puzzle-related items. Like,
We can't all be actual wizards in
There
real
is an
life.
order you have to hit them in. So,
Some of
there
the
you go.
experiments
Yeah,
must
I,
begin
there's no way you
now
can
on the
force
map.
that.
That's the beauty of full
Destroy
protocol. You
the
just get in
fungi
each other's
and
way.
other
And it's great,
creatures
and it's hilarious.
prevent the fungus spores
the
from
co-op is
spreading
often in air
further.
quotes when play some games with friendly fire and things like that.
You know who did a really good job of portraying that? We did a partnership. We sponsored a couple videos of ProZD, who's a really popular
Yeah,
like voice actor. He's a super cool guy.
Oh, don't
Oh,
hurt
yeah.
her.
Wait, no, she's fine. She's
fine.
immune to fire. All fairies.
He
are.
loves it.
That's mentioned in the mission as well.
Look, I saved 10 fairies.
We did 2 sponsored videos with ProZD. You can check him out on his Twitter or YouTube page. They do such a good job of like showing exactly what this game feels like. Go check him out. He deserves more fans.
With your own torch.
Yeah. That sounds good. But these are like amanita mushrooms. We don't want to eat these things.
Are you sure?
I remember reading. There's a. I had a history professor back in college who was like paranoid, and he was telling us about how amanita mushrooms, which are like little red cap ones with the white dots on them, they're super toxic. And he said there's some texts talking about how these things actually like unlock your potential and help you reach nirvana, which is a very controversial thing because Buddha was thought to have maybe consumed some amanita mushrooms when he reached enlightenment. But he was telling us that these texts have been redacted and they're not allowed to be sold in America, which kind of makes sense to me because I think anything telling you to eat super toxic mushrooms is probably a bad idea. But maybe it's true. But don't take my word for it, please. Legally,
God.
I'm not telling you to eat these mushrooms.
So that's not like reading Rainbow. Don't take my word for it.
Nope,
that's like a
please
don't actually
don't
do it.
ever
Yeah,
do
don't.
it.
Yeah.
Do not eat amanita mushrooms.
Please take my word. And not cookies.
It's still really interesting. I mean, there's a lot of cool reasons why creatures are the way they are in this story. And so these little letters are probably a reference to those horribly toxic mushrooms. Because they're being real toxic right now, even as we're progressing.
Don't be
Honestly,
toxic.
with
Don't
all
be
the little mushrooms, I
toxic.
kind of feel bad because they're not really fighting back, and I'm beating them down pretty bad.
Bruh hate
Bruh
mushroom.
cannot control strength.
No.
Revan Kato says that one character named Bruh, LOL, perfect. Bruh is perfect. Bruh is basically, this is what peak performance looks like.
Yes, he's the official ambassador of Highland.
Yeah, you may not like it.
I mean, after this stream, how can you not name this character anything but Bruh?
Yeah. Bruh needs to be a recurring character on like basically all of our streams and games.
Yes.
You do localization, you could just slip it in somewhere.
Yes, every
There will
Everything
always
is
be
Bruh.
one NPC.
Just name
name
Bruh.
Bruh.
always the protagonist.
They might catch on
Yeah.
if every protagonist
I
is
feel
named
like
Bruh.
traditionally Persona games haven't featured a dwarven warrior as the lead character in a Japanese high school, but okay.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I think
yeah.
it would make sense.
Yeah.
And they would have to deal with all the prejudices that people have against like fantasy dwarves.
Mm-hmm.
And there's many of them.
The grubs are
But they may
turning
like
into
learn to
foods.
overcome their
We
differences,
must
make
explore
friends
the
with an
plains
elf or
before they
two.
hatch into beetles.
I mean, imagine. It must be hard. Like, your name's Bruh, people are gonna think you're automatically fun and you love Bruh.
Yeah.
But maybe you're an introvert and maybe you're not into that.
Yeah, especially if the game takes place in Tokyo or in Japan, like that's not a really common Japanese name.
No.
People may call you out for
You
being somewhere
exterminated
different.
the
I think this is a good idea. Let's
avalanche.
pitch it.
All right, we'll see what we can do.
Mute fungi
That's weird.
Look at all the
being spread
treasure.
by
Yeah, we
Was this the A rank? Was
Now
that the
the
secret
spores
one we
will
got
be
from that
contained.
puzzle room?
Probably.
I think so.
don't
Usually,
remember.
the harder the chest is to get, the better your reward is. So let's head back to town. Yeah, we have a lot of treasure to go through here.
Treasure is actually determined by a luck skill, and all the females have higher luck stats.
So if you have a team full of females, you just
You'll get better treasure, like inherently. So Amazon, Elf, and Sorceress will all have better chances of getting S rank treasure than Dwarf.
That sounds
Wizard.
fair.
In fact, Wizard actually has E rank luck.
Yeah,
Ooh.
that makes sense because he is an evil wizard.
Right. Yeah.
So let's check our bonus scores here. Let's see who won. I have 62-69. Bruh, already destroyed
Already,
it.
yeah. that's-
Completely.
Wow.
I've just been left in the
We
dust.
can close the polls. I think we know who won this.
Yeah, let's just turn off the
Please
game.
skip past mine.
Look at that. All these things I did that I got numbers for.
Uh-oh.
Oh my goodness!
Bowlord taking over there.
Bowlord.
Let's see
JK.
what Jason
What a strong
got.
showing from Bowlord.
Let's see what not the wizard got. If you just hit X.
Oops.
Oh, so Bowlord's the winner.
Bowlord is the winner.
Congratulations,
Congratulations.
Bowlord.
Thank
to
you,
Melissa.
thank you.
Let's change the narrator to
You
Elf. It's
obtained
already
the
Elf.
yellow
We
tabs.
did it.
You
Change it to
obtained
what it is.
And we finished some quests here. So let's
Did.
see if we got anything worth identifying. Any S rank treasures?
No.
No. We got an A rank one. This is a cool looking one. Actually, it's not. So
It's
let's take everything
it's
and
like
leave.
Basically a duster.
Yeah.
Really, yeah. Efficient feather duster.
Yeah, we literally burned that boss down. It's true, Raven Kato.
Mhm.
We destroyed it. Let's go
And by we, I mean
fix
Jason.
some stuff.
And
Oh,
Bowlord.
bro, did you head
Bowlord
back?
was racking in the points.
Bruh, you. Oh, wait, no, that's
Stop
not bruh.
praying, bro.
No, that's not bruh. That is. Bowlord? No, yeah, there's bruh.
Bro,
Bro,
won
why do you
bo-
always head to the temple?
He's a very devout person.
Let's fix some stuff. I think we got some broken
I
stuff
like
right
that
now.
bro always wants to stop by the church after he gets done an adventure. He survived. He's thankful. He's grateful.
I mean, you can be grateful to yourself.
You can be.
Bruh is his own, like, symbol of worship. So I think, EJ, we're getting close to giveaway time?
Yeah, 2 minutes.
2 minutes, okay.
Oh my
So
goodness.
in 2 minutes, we are going to hold a giveaway for a battle-hardened edition of Dragon's Crown Pro. You have to be in Twitch chat to enter the giveaway, so make sure you head on in there. Moobot will let everyone know when the raffle starts, and all you have to do is hit exclamation point raffle to enter.
Dwarven Pro Tag in P6. Make it happen. Seraphis. All right. We'll see what we can do.
Yep.
No promises on that one. You do have a dwarf. I mean,
Yeah.
he's like a persona.
Bro, stop walking
Dwarf-
away from the magic shop.
Yeah, bro, you need to go
Maybe
fix
it's
some
what-
stuff. Head on
Okay.
into Morgan's magic
Me
shop.
first.
Well, you did win the contest.
Yeah, you did
Oh
win.
Lord.
You gotta repair my equipment.
So have you played
Swear.
much Dragon's Crown Pro, Melissa?
Just a bit. I've only played a few times, so I am a novice.
I don't
That seems
know.
like
Judging
you-
by that
yeah.
upset of Volord on the score earlier, I think you're hustling us there. Just
That's
a
why I
little
was like,
bit.
skip
She's like,
ahead.
bam, crush everything.
Skip ahead. Don't look
Yeah.
at my hideous score. And then I was like, oh,
Yeah.
okay. All right, I think I'm all right now.
Okay. And then,
Bro, and fix things. Oh.
yeah, go fix, bro. Repair.
What would you like?
What a deft hand axe.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Now we're all fixed up.
All patched up, ready to go.
So I think we actually have just one more talisman to collect. We can do that. Unfortunately, we can't show really what happens
This guy.
after that. This guy. We'll save him for later.
Bro, remember you.
Yeah. Let's actually we finished some missions, so let's go ahead into the that's not
That's not the
guild.
adventure.
This is an adventure. Conversation is an
What?
adventure.
Lost Woods. No, we don't want to go to Lost Woods.
Just went in and
Come on.
say, sup.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What's up, princess?
Doing pretty good then.
Let's head into the Adventurers
Pretty
Guild.
good.
I think. Not. Did you finish a mission?
I did.
Okay. Nice. So whenever you finish a mission, you unlock one of these awesome pieces of art.
Beautiful.
Love it.
Super, super beautiful. And then it gives you a nice little lore background on what's going on here. Walpurgis,
Mm-hmm.
also known as Walpurgis Nacht. Look at this guy.
Mm-hmm. Because
That's the Lord of the Undead Swordsman.
Mm-hmm.
He rules over undead swordsmen,
Well,
I would assume.
He earned that title. And also undead candle holders.
Yeah, that was really cool.
Yeah.
I love those guys.
rules
So you
over
can show
them.
off, whenever you complete a quest or whenever you level up, you earn some skill points. You can use these skill points to level up skills, either common ones like we're showing off right now, which are just general like health or defense increases or earning more money. Or you have your class-specific skills, which I guess improve things related to your class exclusively.
Yeah, making new abilities, all
Mhm.
kinds of cool things.
Wizard and sorcerers get new spells. Amazon gets a really cool thing where she gets to create a copy of herself and just deal massive amounts of damage. Bruh gets bruh.
Mm-hmm.
More bruh.
More bruh.
bro, I
rough.
can start carpet bombing with that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which just makes sense.
It does.
Yeah. Oh, nice hit on that, Dad.
Mm-hmm. One for the road.
Yep.
Just to get.
Just to soften him up.
Just remind
Oh.
him, like, I'll be coming back.
And the raffle has started, so I have been told that we are doing one raffle with 2 winners. So make sure to enter now. This will be the only raffle that we're holding
Holy moly.
today for Dragon's Crown Pro, but there will be 2 winners. Oh my goodness. Actually, yeah, we are going to do Lost Woods
That's
because I
amazing.
love this boss on the B route. This one is
Killer
super
Robert.
cool.
And speaking of skills, if you get a
Look at
Battle
the
Hardened edition, you get the
He's
actual
got big
cards
teeth.
that
Oh,
represent
yeah.
those skill cards. They're
So-
really cool.
With the Battle Hardened edition, the reason why it's the Battle Hardened edition is because it is a Battle Hardened case. It comes with an awesome metal case that's embossed, and it also comes with some physical skill cards. So there's one for each class and a few common skill cards as well. So you can use those to activate skills in real life.
Yes.
You too can start carpet bombing as a dwarf.
One card at a time.
One card at a time. Oh, we're clearing the forest. We're humanitarians.
Enslaving the local wildlife.
I was saying killer rabbit PTSD.
Befriending,
the killer rabbit
befriending the
is
local.
godlike.
Forcibly befriending them.
Yeah.
forcibly.
These cats are thrilled to be here. See, when I first played this game,
Big Granny.
my saber-tooth,
Randy.
my saber-tooth is sick and gone.
Aw.
That's too bad. It was always super funny to me.
Never
Like these
forget.
things have these massive teeth and like they're fast. All their attack is they just stomp on the ground real hard.
You turn
Didn't seem to make much sense to me.
You're
Teeth
hoping
are for eating.
Oh, the
The
path
Yeah.
of glory, which leads to a vicious
And
monster.
which path will you take?
I think we're gonna
that's
take
everything
the
I
path of
want in a
glory.
game right there. Yeah.
Killer rabbit.
Killer
Yes.
rabbit.
Oh, it's just a rabbit, Tim. What are you so afraid of, Tim?
He's got big teeth.
It's got big feet. What, you
Anies
behind the
Ahmed
rabbit?
asked, how do we enter the raffle? Make sure you go to Twitch and twitch.tv/AtlusUSA, and you can enter the raffle by typing !raffle in the chat. So get in here quickly. I think we got about 10 minutes to go for the raffle, or maybe a little bit less than that. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. That's what I
Totally.
said. Just a multiple of 10, maybe.
Mhm.
A divisible of 10.
There you go.
Bruh, choose your bag.
Semantics.
Yeah.
Bro was interested to hear that
I
explanation.
do magic,
and
not
yeah.
math. Math is basically real life magic.
You have heard rumors of the violent monster before.
That is
Let's
true.
go through here.
Many northern
Then
knights
Arthur
lost
Clarke
their
said
lives
any
challenging
technology
the
sufficiently advanced is indistinguishable from magic.
I think so.
So.
And I think magic is basically technology.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of magic would you want to be able to do in real life, bro?
Cast fist. That going pretty well. That's good.
I've actually seen you do that in the
I
office.
have, yes. Cast fist. What is a good kind of magic? Well, Jason's really sold me on this
Time magic,
this
man.
time magic. Yeah, I think I've been convinced that is the way to go.
Time magic's pretty good. We were actually talking about this in the office not too long ago, saying like which is the best power and which is the worst power. I think
Like
it's a
of
little
all
different.
powers?
Of all powers, yeah. I think magic is a little bit different. But I think we generally agreed that like teleportation is pretty good.
I would say teleportation is a great one, in my opinion.
Yeah.
You know.
But invisibility probably kind of suck.
Well, I mean, if we're talking against all powers, yeah.
Yeah.
But like, it would be nice to have.
It would be nice to have.
I'd rather
would
have
be an
it,
improvement over
not have
having
it.
it.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Yes. Thank you.
Unless it
That's-
was like forced invisibility, right?
Oh, right. Like
Oh.
you're trying to get someone's attention and then suddenly invisible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be bad.
I'm only
Yeah.
invisible when I'm
We.
Retreat forward.
If Jason's invisible, no one's there to not see him. Is he?
Oh, yeah. It's a bit cramped already.
Yeah. Let's get out of here. We need to leave these soldiers behind. They
Let's
have no idea what they're
skedaddle.
getting themselves into.
I'm burning them all up. They're almost all dead.
For the points.
They cast magic?
No.
Or was that just me?
I think it was you.
Oh, okay, well, you know.
maybe they're
sometimes it's
invisible.
hard to keep
Is it
track.
magic in here or is it just me?
Nope, that's you.
Oh, whoops, that was the wrong one. I don't have create food. No. Fury of Frog asked if we could add any character from any beat 'em up in this game, who would you choose? Probably the sorceress.
An extra
From
sorceress?
Dragon's Crown.
Yeah.
Wait, what? The
Eh,
question?
what character from any beat 'em up would you put in
Like
this
on the
game?
character select screen, there's just 2 sorceresses.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we could keep Bruh. And we could keep, like, all the others, but, like, just adding on to it.
Man, I want Oswald.
Oswald would be super cool, too.
Oh, that is a good one.
Only a few minutes left to enter the raffle, by the way. Make sure that you guys head to Twitch and type in !raffle to enter to win one of these 2 copies of Dragon's Crown Pro Battle Hardened Edition. Again, you must be in the US or Canada for us to be able to ship these to you. So if you're not and you enter the raffle, then give us a fake address in the US, and we'll still send it there.
Give us a real address of a friend who's in the US.
We just can't ship it overseas, unfortunately, due to some restrictions. Jason, go ahead and cast one of these,
Trying to
these
get it.
runes.
Everyone's moving.
Well, yeah, just we're
I'm
trying
not
to make it
moving.
more interesting.
I'm just dynamically standing still.
Sorry,
Uh,
Dad.
Daniel Torres asked, if we already have this on the PS3, can we transfer old save files to the PS4 version? No, that's crazy.
But it's true.
But it's true.
It's both.
It's both, yeah. Yeah, you can upload the save data from the PS3 or Vita versions to the Mystical Magical Cloud, and then you can download it again in the PlayStation 4 version of Dragon's Crown Pro. Pick up right where you left off.
Mm-hmm. Really fun thing is you can actually, it's cross-region too, so if you happen to get the European version for whatever reason way back in the day, and you want to play the North American version now, the cloud still works.
That's awesome. I actually thought I thought the regions were like separated.
Normally,
forever.
yeah, but not with the PSN account for sharing save files and everything. It converts it in the cloud.
That is really cool.
The Mystical Magical Cloud. Sorceress has a cloud spell. I haven't used that. Is it good?
You just
It's
upload
one
your
little
save
thunder
data.
cloud
Yeah,
that like
the teeny
balls
thing.
around.
Yeah.
It's the sadness spell.
The gloomy spell.
Is it poison or something? Alright, there you go.
Charge! Oh, load it.
Rabbit, rabbit,
Rabbit, rabbit. Let's get him. See,
Oh my
Melissa's like, I
goodness.
never played Dragon's
There he
Crown. Oh no!
It's terrifying.
What's behind the rabbit? Yes, he is terrifying.
Because you can't even see him.
He
Sorry,
has
he's behind the fire.
He's small.
We should let him show off some attacks real quick,
At least he's not
actually.
in
We
the-
should, we should.
Yeah, this is the final boss of the game. This tornado is just wrecking.
He's
Where is he? He is the tornado.
Yes,
Is
he is the tornado.
Yeah, he's the tornado.
He creates the tornado.
Gotta eat.
My goodness.
he's so awesome.
Look at this guy.
Oh, wait for it. There's his teeth.
Oh no no!
Oh, no,
Oh, my
get
God.
away. Oh, he knocked me out.
You all laugh now, but wait for the instant kill.
Ah. Okay, that's
Is it a
terrifying.
big
There it is, here it is.
Oh,
No!
Don't let him touch you.
oh,
Why am I the one that died?
Run away!
oh no!
Oh, is that what that skeleton was?
Yeah. If he glows that green and then jumps at you and you get hit, it's instant kill.
That's amazing. He is the killer rabbit.
He is.
Out of the way.
Gravity well. It's pulling in.
Charge
I
up
would
here a
think
little bit.
this is-
All right,
this is
now,
too much
now we've had
He's
enough
about
of
to,
your
Many
your reign of terror ends here, Rabbit.
cave.
Except not, you're just trouncing on it.
He's trouncing us to
I'm about to
death.
die?
Oh shoot!
I'm dead.
No, stop it, Rabbit.
We never should have given him an out.
No, I know.
We took him lightly.
He's like, you should have killed me while you had the chance, suckers.
Terrifying
So since we're at the
killer
end of
rabbit
the
has
rotation, what
breathed
happens if we do
his
continue adventure here? Do we go back
We
to the
just keep
first?
going. It increases your
A familiar
treasure
voice
drop rate
congratulates
and
you,
increases the
saying,
rewards that you get.
"Now
So we can just keep
glory
going. It
is
actually there's no
yours."
limit to how many times you go through this.
Okay, let's do that. Because we're not allowed to show off the final boss of the game.
Can we
Although
even go to the gate?
we can show off the gate.
It's a nice gate.
Let's do this level
pretty sweet
real
gate.
quick. Actually, might
got
not
a
have
winner.
enough time.
It's probably one
We
of
do
my
have-
top 3 gates.
We got 2 winners coming. We got Marcos Basanis and Sutronk. Sutronk sounds like a really good name for a dwarf, actually.
There are myriad tales
Congratulations,
of
you guys.
sorcery.
Make sure, or whoever you are, make sure to get in touch with ATLUS USA, and we will send off one of these copies of Dragon's Crown Pro Battle Hardened Edition, provided you're in the US or Canada. And then, with just one copy of the game, you could do 4-player co-op, just like you're doing here. Or, if you have friends who have the game who are a little bit too far away for couch co-op, then you can do online co-op as well with up to 4 people.
Co-op games like this, and it's really nice.
Oh,
Yeah,
so true.
It's super rare nowadays. I was really happy when I heard that we were bringing this back, because I missed out on the original Dragon's Crown on the PS3.
This is a great title for people like that who didn't get a chance to play it initially, or who are just excited to show off the great graphics on their new 4K TV, or their awesome home stereo systems so they can have that orchestral soundtrack going.
Yeah. It used to be that you would have to invite an entire orchestra to your house to
would
listen
be.
to an orchestra.
She
But now,
wandered in- which
we
path
can
will you
just
take?
listen to one in a game.
Orchestras over the world are very sad.
Yeah, it's not recession proof.
You'd think.
Let's do the A route. I think that we did the Kraken during our first stream, so let's go the A route this time. Let's show us some pirates. It's an
Mhm.
interesting boss.
Yeah, it's time for Toxic Broadhammer. It's that time of day, folks.
Oh, you pressed the Japanese confirmation. circle. You need to press the American one.
According to the mermaid, pirates scattered throughout the islands use this area
Xberry,
as a
today
hub
we are
for
not
playgrounds
doing a
themselves.
Strange Journey Redux giveaway. Today is Dragon's Crown Pro and Sega Genesis Classics Day. Ready kites. We need an option C, stay right here. But then we never progress. We need to move forward.
Strange Journey Redux is a great game.
It is a
By the
great
way.
game.
It is fantastic.
Oh, did we not get that
out
buff
now.
in the room?
Also, yep, available
Yeah, I think
to your local retailer or online.
Yeah, unfortunately, we can't continue with the Strange Journey Redux streams because we don't want to spoil things for people because there's a really good story that you should really experience yourself.
Yes.
Kind of have to play it in order to experience it.
Yeah. It's a really special game. If you guys are interested in RPGs, dungeon crawlers, or SMT, be sure to pick that up.
It's a pretty good entry into the series too.
It really is. And it was kind of designed even with that in mind, that it's more international setting and cast. It diverges a bit from traditional SMT setups. A lot of the quality of life improvements in the menus, the save features, the dash option, all designed to, and the difficulty settings, of course, a huge bonus for people on both sides of that, because for new players there's easier difficulties, and for returning players there's a new game plus impossible difficulty. So it's it is definitely a great place to jump into SMT, and I guarantee people once they get in on that series and start to see what makes it so special, they're going to start running through all the other games as well. That's what happens.
And then you'll be possessed by demons.
And then yes, so there's that.
Yeah, which is a positive for some people. It was actually super funny. I love watching like fan streams of our games on release. So I was watching, one guy was playing through and he was super happy because you could go to the medical center and you can heal for free.
Yeah.
And he was saying like, John, like I love this. This is so cool. And so I was in the chat telling him like, oh, actually there's a boss in the game where the more times you heal for free, the stronger it gets. So you're basically soft lock right now. And he just like was devastated. And I'd forgotten to put the Kappa face. That's not true. The quality of life improvements are there for you to enjoy the game, not to lock you out.
Not to punish you.
Yeah.
And he never
do that too
picked the game
much.
up again after that. That was it. That was his last time.
Yeah. He became a demon. He was just too sad.
He was so traumatized.
The chaos. Yeah, he became the chaos route.
Yes.
I do that too much.
You either die the law route or live long enough to become the chaos route.
Oh, I know this one. I know this. Open that sesame.
Open versus.
Well, I like open that sesame.
Open that sesame.
Yeah. And so the sesame has opened. This really cool rune system. I love it. Uh-oh.
Did someone leave?
Bruh!
Definitely not
Bruh.
bruh.
Definitely not Melissa.
Maybe bruh. Just going,
Bruh just wants to go fight.
Yeah. We open sesame.
Yeah, we opened the sesame.
Mission accomplished.
That's all that matters.
Sesame has been opened.
Yep, it's about the journey.
That journey over.
Yep. New journey now.
Maybe fake Granny.
I think
The
that's real
game
Randy.
within the game.
Maybe fake Granny.
I think that's real Randy. Alright, we're getting close to the boss. I think we gotta hurry up. We have a few minutes left for this stream, so let's do our best
We have
to
to beat the next 7 dungeons in those next few minutes. We can do it.
We can do it. We're speedrunners.
Speed run.
Yeah. We actually hold the world record for watching Ricky Mouse. the
Yeah, it's
most.
true. Guinness Book came to Jason's desk. Look at that.
And we said, how'd you get in here? There's a lock on the door. How did you
Yes.
get in here?
Guinness Book has strange powers.
The Vingen asks, how does the person who opens a chest influence the rarity of the loot? Do they, Jason?
They do. So whoever
Based on their
tells
luck.
Randy to go and open the chest, that's whose luck stat it pulls.
Oh, so it should be
So,
Yes.
or
John.
or John.
so then follow up. Does that affect the kind of loot you get, not just the quality?
No, just the
quality.
quality.
Okay, so you really it is just the best idea just to have the elf keep on opening things.
Or
Right.
yeah, any of the female.
It's not just gonna keep you
Right into
like
the
getting
pirate's
bows.
den.
Right.
They're coming
Even
to
though
attack you.
it seems like you always get a lot of bows. Maybe that's just confirmation bias though. So this boss is really cool because it's not just one dude, it's a bunch of dudes.
Pirates have drop the magic lamp.
And
they
no
have
rabbits.
no rabbits, not a single one.
Don't take it.
Rabbit-free boss fight.
Yep. And they drop a magic lamp that you can use to summon a mighty djinn. Or a genie.
Don't let them take the lamp.
Were there any discussions? I mean, you weren't involved in the original localization of Dragon's Crown, but do you know if there was any discussion between like Jin and Jin? Because I thought they were the difference.
There is a difference in terms of how those are used, and in this context, I think pretty early on, it was decided that the more kind of mythical approach to the Jin legends and how they were a part of that seemed to fit more with the portrayal at this point. So.
They call him a Jin.
What's that?
They call him a Jin.
Oh yeah. So they were trying to figure out.
Sorry, I didn't want to call you out.
No, it's okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
That might have been the original version.
The pirate has called
Because this
Jin.
seems like,
Quick, get the lamp out of the pirate's
It must have been the
hands.
other. Must have been the original direction on that.
yeah. Either way, he's buff as heck,
He is.
and that's really all that matters at the end of the day.
You have
Yes.
summoned four
A rose by any other name.
Is
Don't let them take the lamp.
I think that's the same.
Yes. Shakespeare said that.
Yep. All right, guys, we have 1 minute. I think we can beat the last pirate.
Oh, there he is, right here. Nice.
He's
Silver
hiding.
lamp that
He was
said-
like, "I'm part of your party."
Right, there he is. Last one.
Get him.
He's so slow.
Get him.
Nice.
It's slow mo.
The magic lamp granted a wish.
That was a beat. No, it's Ness. It's the fancy millennial S.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of
Be
the
free.
We established as part of the canon.
leaving
Um,
mountains of
All
treasure.
right, let's return to town. Let's see how our bonus scores are, and then we're gonna finish up here because we are just on
B
time.
for pirate booty.
All right, 4,700 for Bryn the sorceress. Holy
oh
moly!
my god, Brad. Hit that triangle. What did you do?
What did
Let's
you do?
see. Let's see how the sausage is made. What went into this
Hot
amazing
tamale.
score? Holy moly!
Beat round unbowed.
There was no bowing going on.
All right.
I bow to no one.
You didn't pick up anything.
No time.
All right, let's get the next one. Got to finish up here real quick. I'm just waiting for Jason to have like 25,000.
No.
Yeah, I think we're gonna see.
Not
Jason
even.
coming
It's
in.
going to be like 3.
Oh, sorry, that's me.
Yeah, that's you. Oh wow, you weren't far off.
Yeah. I don't get a lot.
Bro
of
crushed it.
Bro, yeah, pretty good
Much
Much
showing
like a
this time.
dwarf
Right.
is wont to do.
Yep. It's what he was born to
And
do.
we got a trophy. Man, we're just
Oh
ending
my
on a
God.
real
Well,
high
it
note.
is
here.
that is a high note there for sure.
All right, so let's real quickly before we end the stream. First of all, thanks everyone for joining us. This is, I think, the last scheduled Dragon's Crown Pro stream we have. But it's been a ton of fun. Make sure if you haven't picked up the game yet and you like couch co-op, be sure to pick it up. Or you like orchestral soundtracks. If you like magic, if you like bruh. Whoops, what have I
If
done?
you like all the above.
Oh goodness. Okay, Jason, where's the gate?
The gate. Oh. You go to the gate.
Whoa.
That gate.
So since we have collected all of the talismans,
Mm-hmm.
you can show off real quick what awaits you.
Dun, dun, dun.
Is
Wait,
it
stop
time?
moving.
Cast a magical rune as Bruh tries to distract you.
Bro, do
So
a
you use
celebratory
this
dance.
magical forbidden rune spell. Reveal mystery zone.
There, get in there.
Do not go in.
Do not go
It's
in.
Do not go
room
in.
you
Open
needed.
sesame.
The
Maybe
three
go
special
in.
The room we
runes
needed.
react with each other and connect
it
to
is.
the illusionary lands.
Oblivion awaits.
Oh.
Also the dragons.
Yeah, we're not going in there. The Dragon's Crown, the titular Dragon's Crown of
wait.
Dragon's Crown Pro. What's that?
We should fight each other.
We should, but we don't have time right
Yes.
now, unfortunately. Maybe we can do
Oh.
a special PvP stream one day.
That would be fun.
That would be super awesome. Yeah, we should just have a
battle royale.
Atlas Coliseum.
Yes.
Where's that dad though? Has the town cleared out because we opened? Nope. There's people here.
That dad just
he's-
knows. He takes a different route to work now.
No, he doesn't know. We're gonna get him.
These hooligans.
We need to maintain consistency on the stream. This is a canon stream. There he is.
There it is.
You're going
Oh,
to
sorry.
prison. Going to prison.
Yeah.
Why are you
Well, this
tormenting
dad should be going to
man?
prison.
There he goes.
There we
There
go.
he is.
We've done
Alfred
it.
de Vigars.
We're back in jail where we belong. Thanks everyone for joining. This has
No
been
justice.
Dragon's Crown Pro,
After a lengthy
and
lecture,
this has
you were
been
freed the next
our
day.
stream.
Thank you for watching.
Thanks for joining.
Everybody.